guys know anyone who has not been able to refinance, right? A lot of people have taken advantage of the low interest rates, but a lot of people haven't been able to refinance for one reason or another. And I'm here to go over a new press release that Fannie Mae came out with on their new program called RefiNow. So let's kind of go through this press release together, and we'll talk about how this can help people and who it'll help. So here we go. So on June 5th, they came out with this announcement of a new refinance program called RefiNow. This is only for Fannie Mae mortgages, so that's conventional mortgages. If you don't know what kind of mortgage you have, you can shoot me a message, and there's a way for us to look that up. So do that. But let's go through it here. So what is this program and what is it all about? And right here in the second paragraph, they kind of break it down. So this is for lower income borrowers, typically refinance at a slower pace than higher income borrowers, potentially missing an opportunity to save on housing costs. So Fannie Mae's new RefiNow option will allow more homeowners to refinance by removing some of those barriers, improving affordability, and promoting sustainable home ownership. So that's the goal here. Let's talk about, how it works and if it'll help anyone that you know. So what they're saying here in English is there's a 50 basis point reduction from Fannie Mae's earlier fee. So that means they're helping you out a little bit on the interest rate on this loan. Um, this is really only going to work for borrowers who have balances 300,000 or less. And I'll get into why in a second, but keep that in mind. So this particular program is for one unit primary resident home. So no vacation houses, no second homes, no investment properties. And here's a second qualification. So the borrower's income has to be at 80% of the area median income limit. How do we know what that means? What is that in English? Well, I'll tell you. You can go to Fannie Mae's website right here. It's right up top here. And you can actually type in your zip code or address, and you can find out what the 80% area median income is. So for Fort Lauderdale, Florida, it's $55,120. So this program would only work for people who make a household income of $55,120 or less. So that's going to exclude some people, but they're targeting people with a lower income. And I think it makes sense because, what they're saying in their little write-up up here is that, you know, people who make less money are generally more concerned with paying their bills, taking care of their family, and they're not on top of all of the latest financial trends and mortgage interest rates and may not have been able to jump on the bandwagon there and refinance. Or there was some other issue that blocked them from doing it. We're going to get into more of those down here. So we'll go on with the qualifications, but we're going to get to the big one down here at the bottom. So wait for me. All right, so you could not have missed a mortgage payment in the last 6 months and no more than one mortgage payment missed in the last 12 months. That's sort of standard. Since COVID started, the general rule for refinancing now is that the person has to be caught up with their payments and cannot have made a late payment in the last 3 months before refinancing. So this one takes it a little further. They're saying 6 months, no more than one late in the last year. This is it, guys. This is what it's all about. This is what's going to qualify a lot of people to get lower payments on their houses. So they're allowing people to go up to a loan to value of 97%. That means if your house is worth 100,000, you could get up to 97,000. Now you can't take cash out on this or consolidate debt. It's a rate and term refinance, but that's really high. I mean, normally we're going up to 85, 90% loan to value. So this means if you owe a lot in respects to how much your house is worth, you could still refinance. And here it is, guys. 620 credit score. Whoa. I don't know if you can get a library card with a 620 credit score. So That's good. I think a lot of people are going to qualify for this. It hasn't rolled out officially yet, but I think in the coming days, my company is going to start releasing rates. So I'll put more information out there. But if you know anyone that this may help, or you're not sure, have them reach out to me. That's how I make a living. I help people uh, with their mortgages when they purchase homes and refinance. And I've been doing this for 16 years. So I'll go through all of your options, help you figure out which loan actually makes the most sense for your family and what your goals are. Take it from there. So there it is, guys. Fannie Mae's new Refi Now. More info to be dropped soon, but I think this is going to help a lot of people refinance and get their payments lower who haven't been able to. So Aaron Hassinger, mortgage banker here, signing out from my Mortgage Command Center in Fort Lauderdale.